Jenteal, born Reanna Lynn Rossi on June 26, 1976, in Oklahoma, USA, was a prominent figure in the mature entertainment industry during the 1990s. Raised in Sacramento, California, she ventured into mature film industry at the age of 18, quickly gaining recognition for her performances and professionalism. Jenteal early life. Growing up in Sacramento, Jenteal moved to Los Angeles at 18 to pursue a career in mature entertainment. She debuted in 1994 with the film New Faces, Hot Bodies 15, which featured her only scene. Her early work with various production companies showcased her versatility and commitment to her craft. Rise to prominence with Vivid Entertainment. In 1996, Jenteal signed an exclusive contract with Vivid Entertainment, becoming one of their notable Vivid girls. Her performances were primarily in lesbian scenes, such as in Fashion Plate 1996 and Where the Boys Aren't 10 1998, though she also appeared in heterosexual scenes like Gentile Loves Rocco 1997. Her work earned her critical acclaim, including the 1996 Avenue Award for Best All-Girl Scene for Fantasy Chamber, alongside Felicia and Misty Rain. Mainstream appearances and later life. Beyond mature films, Jenteal made appearances in mainstream media, including a role in Jon Favreau's film Made 2001 and episodes of the television series The Man Show 1999 to 2004. She also featured in a music video for Everclear's cover of The Boys Are Back in Town. After retiring from the mature industry around 2000, Jenteal married Christopher Michael Castigar, with whom she had children. The couple later divorced in 2005. In 2018, she appeared in the documentary After Films Ends 3, discussing her life post-retirement. During the COVID-19 pandemic, she relocated to the Philippines and briefly returned to mature content creation through an OnlyF account. Death and legacy. Jenteal passed away on October 30th, 2020, in the Philippines due to complications following surgery. Reports suggest the surgery was related to an infection from a self-administered tattoo. She was posthumously inducted into the AVN Hall of Fame in 2021, recognizing her contributions to the mature film industry. Jenteal's career was marked by her professionalism and popularity, making her one of the notable figures in mature entertainment during her active years. In a 2017 study on American university students, actors of various experience levels all showed similarly elevated heart rates throughout their performances. This agrees with previous studies on professional and amateur actors' heart rates. While all actors experience stress, causing elevated heart rate, the more experienced actors displayed less heart rate variability than the less experienced actors in the same play. The more experienced actors experienced less stress while performing, and therefore had a smaller degree of variability than the less experienced, more stressed actors. The more experienced an actor is, the more stable their heart rate will be while performing, but will still experience elevated heart rates. Improvisation is also used to cover up if an actor or actress makes a mistake. The semiotics of acting involves a study of the ways in which aspects of performance come to operate for its audience as signs. This process largely involves the production of meaning, whereby elements of an actor's performance acquire significance, both within the broader context of the dramatic action and in the relations each establishes with the real world. Following the ideas proposed by the surrealist theorist Antonin Artaud, however, it may also be possible to understand communication with an audience that occurs beneath significance and meaning, which the semiotician Felix Guattari described as a process involving the transmission of asignifying signs. In his The Theater and Its Double, 1938, Artaud compared this interaction to the way in which a snake charmer communicates with a snake, a process which he identified as mimesis, the same term that Aristotle in his Poetics c. 335 BC used to describe a mode in which drama communicates its story by virtue of its embodiment by the actor enacting it, as distinct from diegesis, or the way in which a narrator may describe it. These vibrations passing from the actor to the audience may not necessarily precipitate into significant elements as such, that is, consciously perceived meanings, but rather may operate by means of the circulation of effects. The approach to acting adopted by other theater practitioners involve varying degrees of concern with the semiotics of acting. Konstantin Stanislavski, for example, addresses the ways in which an actor building on what he calls the experiencing of a role, should also shape and adjust a performance in order to support the overall significance of the drama, a process that he calls establishing the perspective of the role. The semiotics of acting plays a far more central role in Bertolt Brecht's epic theater, in which an actor is concerned to bring out clearly the socio-historical significance of behavior and action by means of specific performance choices, a process they describes as establishing the not-slash-but element and perform physical justice within context of the play's overall fable. Eugenio Barba argues that actors ought not to concern themselves with the significance of their performance behavior. This aspect is a responsibility, he claims, of the director, who weaves the signifying elements of an actor's performance into the director's dramaturgical montage.